So, what is the nature of light? What is basic fundamental particles? And where can we find them? You will find out in this next episode. So stay tuned for Mike Investigates. Okay guys, let's talk about light. What is light? Is it a particle? Is it a wave? Is there a duality? I don't think so. What I think is that it's a unit of measurement in quanta, and it's always been a wave and always will be a wave. Field modality propagation of the dielectric field converging with the electric field, creating also magnetic convolutions on a centripetal axis. So it's not really a particle at all. In fact, none of our particles are particles themselves at all. I'm willing to think that matter itself is hard light. Okay, so hard light. What do you think of that? So light convergence increases its energy band and pops into fundamental elements such as hydrogen, and then it adds energy to it, and then keeps going. It keeps going, and then what you got is you got iron, you got phosphorus, but these are all elements. But what when we look at the periodic table, what are we actually counting? Are we counting particles, or are we counting the units of packets of hard light converging on the center and on the exterior? Now, think of hard light as a torrid. So now we have a torrid type of events slash situation where you have dynamic energy inflowing and exflowing, coming into the center, flowing into the center, converting and expelling out the bottom side of the torrid. So the modality of it is the convergence and centripetal type of energies that creates everything that we see, hear, and feel in our universe. Food for thought. Now, let's think about the electron. An electron is not a particle. You think a bunch of electrons are flowing down that wire, providing energy. A bunch of electrons, little size BBs running through circuits. No, it's a wave. wave of packets of energy, just like the light. So, what are we measuring? The flow of energy, flow of the packets of that energy. So, the electron itself is negative in nature. So, what do we do with that? So we have the fundamental particles that the mainstream has is, of course, the electron and the proton and their counterparts, the positron, and which is the opposite of the electron, and I don't know what the word for the negative proton is. Negatron. Interesting. So, those are just my oddball thoughts here at my lab. I hope you enjoy this. It's just my random thoughts of energy, matter, and motion, and whatnot. I thought that might be interesting or thought-provoking. If you have any questions or have your own thoughts, put them in the, in the little comments below. And until then, keep investigating. Mike out.